equal to total successful trades divided by total number of trades multiplied by 100. If I do, I'll get the average accuracy. In last 9 months, I got 77% accuracy. In last 2 years, I got 76% accuracy. 79% accuracy in last 4 years. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's session, let's discuss about M3 strategy. M3 is my favorite strategy. The reason is consistent opportunities with a consistent accuracy. This strategy is having 70 to 80% minimum accuracy. With every 10 trades which I take, 7 to 8 trades will success with a 1.5 to 2% profit immediate next day. The accuracy which I mentioned, I'll do the back test in front of you guys only. Again, it's a pure Btst strategy and we expect minimum 1.5% to 2% profit consistently immediate next day. As a Btst trader, what we want is consistent opportunities. So every 5 days in a week, we look at least 4 days opportunity along with the consistent accuracy. Now let's understand logic of the strategy. Let's say if any stock 9:15 to mid of the day or almost 1 hour prior to the market closing, it's going aggressive up move. When price is going very aggressive up move, volumes also should rise along with the price. So this we call it as a initiative buy or institutions are entering in that stock. We basically look for the unusual volume behavior with a very aggressive price up move. And after mid of the day or just 1 hour before market closing, the stock started correction or falling. Where exactly the base is created, right? The first higher high or the base is created in the morning. At the closing time, it should come to that base. So this particular behavior we call it as a pump and dump. So if the institutions are entering at the bottom and holding the price at the peak, so we don't look for such trades any kind of M3 1.5 to 2% profit logic. But if any stock which is pump and dump, they are bringing the huge money in a same day and exiting around 50% of the money the same day, definitely those stocks are in a radar in M3. Now let's understand this strategy in a way. Let's say institutions are taking the prices higher side from in the bottom to till this point to drive the price to a peak level. They traded with a 500 crore turnover, and let's say after price reached to a certain level, it started dumping. They started exiting, assuming they have exited around 250 crore. In the initial first half, they bring the 500 crore to drive the prices to the higher side, and on the second half, they exiting with the 250 crore. How much the remaining money left? Another 250 crore. Now the question is, at the closing time or next day, if they dump the stock continuously, they also started making losses because the stock is trading at already where they have created an initiative base. So they don't allow the price to fall further because they are the liquidity providers. So next day, the price will bounce near to the previous day high in the next day first off. Then after that, they will decide they want to take the price further high or they want to, take the price down move. What we want is we want to capture exactly this particular zone, minimum 1.5% to up to 2% with a consistent accuracy. And also you need to observe one more thing. When the price goes up, volumes should rally in the bottom, and when the price is coming for the major correction, volumes should create a mountain shape. In price also should create a mountain shape, and volumes also should create a mountain shape. So this is the base logic of M3. I'll show you in the example so that you'll understand more clear. Let's say a few weeks back I took Walchen. If you observe Walchen stock, exactly let me mark the levels which I have entered. So Walchen, if you see exactly this particular candle here, the date was on 17th December 2025. If I go to 5 minutes time frame, 17 December 2025, 5 minutes time frame, if you observe exactly this particular day, first the stock has shot up with a huge volume. Let me add the volumes also. You can see the price aggressively rallied along with the volumes. At the closing time, if you observe 17th December, the price is aggressively falling along with the mountain shape in the volume. You can see when the price goes up, volumes also rising. When the price is coming down, volumes also coming to the base. Exactly, if you see the base which I mentioned, it's trading with the whatever the first higher high is created, right? This is a first higher high is a base. So the stock is trading exactly at the base. So immediate next day, I'm expecting minimum 1.5 to 2%. In first 5 minutes itself, the stock rallied around 2.5%. So let's check few more stocks and we'll understand more in detail. Let's say Spandana. If you check Spandana, few weeks back again I was exited in Spandana. Exactly, I'll take the daily candle first so that we'll understand more in clear. Spandana also I got the M3 confirmation. Exactly, if you see 13th November here, I put the vertical line. So we got the M3 opportunity and we'll check if all the conditions are meeting in the day or not. I'll go back to the 13th November chart and I'll do the back testing also of at least last 6 years to up to 10 years data. I'll do the back testing in front of you guys. Now if you see Spandana morning along with the volumes, the price is shot up. And after that, the stock is coming for the correction along with the mountain shape. You can see price is coming down, volume is also coming down. And the next day, if you observe, the stock is rallied from the closing time. M3 or entry time is 325. Last 5 minutes is a crucial zone for M3. And the previous videos we discussed wave 3, M1, those trades we basically look for at 315. So only all the Btst trades we categorize into two part of entry. One is 315 entry and number 2 is 325 entry. So M3 fall under 325 entry. You may ask what is the reason behind it. It's very simple, guys. This is a pump and dump concept. The beginning of the session they come with a huge money and afternoon session they dump the stock. So and let's say assuming the first half they have entered 100 crore and the second half they exited 50 crore and whatever the leftover amount is there, in order to get the exit they will take the at least 1.5 to 2% immediate next day. In first few minutes we want to take that opportunity as a consistent profit booking. So here if you see 325 candle, exactly the closing of 325 is at 253. Immediately first 5 to 15 minutes or maximum 20 minutes the stock shot up nearly 3%. So now the interesting part is back testing. Let's do the back testing for few years of data. I'll go to Google and type charting. I already logged into the charting account. Here you can see M3. Just click on it. M3 got executed. If any stock or any opportunity today, the stock name will appear here. The bottom you can see these are the data which you can see in the bar chart. These are the 9 months data. In last 9 months, how many stocks has come in M3? Again, it's a single time frame I used. It's not a multi time frame. So sometimes in charting, when you use multi time frame, the results will repaint. So here it's a one time frame which is daily candle. I built the M3. And I'll do the back testing in front of you guys of at least last 6 to 8 years of data. Now let me take the smaller data first. Let me refresh the page. Yeah. So first I'll download the last 9 months data. And also I'll show you something interesting at the end of the session. Let's check last 9 months how many trades has come. 138 trades has come. In last 9 months we got 138 trades. So let me take a few trades. Let's say we got a stylish bazaar stock on 16.1. Let's check how exactly the stock was doing. Is it given 1.5 to 2% immediately or not? So I'm shifting to 5 minutes time frame and I'll go to 16.1. Yeah. So here is a 16.1. So you can see here the first stop the stock has rallied along with the volumes. This you can consider as a pump. Then at the closing time it came with a mountain shape, they're dumping. And immediate next day the first 5 minutes candle itself the stock opened a gap up and you can see the first 5 minutes itself the stock has rallied 8%. How much we want? So 1.5 to 2% consistently. Now let's do the back test. I'll show you how to do the back test of M3. First what we will do is, this is a data which shows today if any stock is qualified in M3. Now we'll change this today to yesterday. Let's say I want yesterday the stock qualified in M3, let's say 1 day ago. Wherever you see daily I'll make it 1 day ago so that we get the stock which is qualified yesterday. Now I made it daily to 1 day ago, and if any condition which is 1 day ago I made it to 2 days ago. Now I'll click on run scan. So what we will get is if any stock which qualified yesterday, the total number of trades we get the list. If you observe the total number of trades in last 9 months, which 139 trades we got. Out of 139 trades, how many stocks got success? So for that I need to click on plus symbol and I'll add one condition, high greater than close, high greater than close, multiply by 1.015. Okay, multiply by number you must choose and 015, and I'll make it daily to 1 day goes. So this condition says today's high should be greater than minimum 1.5% of the yesterday's close. So basically we look for 1.5 to 2% consistently in every trade. So what I'll do is I'll click on run scan. So once I click on run scan, I can see how many stocks are success. Out of 139 we got right. Out of 139, let's check how many trades got successful. So you can see these are the trades which got successful. Out of 139, 108 trades got successful. Now let's identify the success percentage, accuracy percentage. So is equal to total successful trades divided by total number of trades multiply by 100. If I do, I'll get the average accuracy. In last 9 months, I got 77% accuracy. Now what I'll do is I'll come back to the charting and I'll turn off this condition. Then I'll change the duration from 9 months to 2 years. Let's check 2 years data. I'll click on run scan. You can see these are the data in last 2 years or total number of trades we got. Let me click on download and let me open the sheet. So let's check how many trades has come in last 2 years. Total trades in last 2 years is 464. Out of 464, how many trades got successful? Let's check that. I'm turning on this condition and again I'll click on run scan. Now we got the 2 years successful data. Let's download this. In last 2 years, let's check how many trades got successful. 354 trades. 354 out of 464. So let's check accuracy. 354 divided by total number of trades multiply by 100 if I do. In last 2 years, I got 76% accuracy. In last 9 months, I got nearly 77% accuracy. Now again, I'll come back to the charting and I'll turn off this condition and I'll click on run scan. It shifted to 9 months. Let's check last 4 years data. So these are the trades came in last 4 years. This is total number of trades. Let's see how many trades has come in last 4 years. Total 855 trades we got in last 4 years. 855. And now let's check how many trades got successful out of 855. Let me turn on this condition and run scan. You can see these are the data which is successful trades in last 4 years. Let me download and open this data. In last 4 years, total successful trades is 675. So 675 out of 855. 675 out of 855. If I do the average accuracy, 675 divided by 855 multiply by 100 if I do, I'll get the 78.9, which is nearly 79% accuracy in last 4 years. Now again, I'll come back to the charting and first I'll click on save scan. Okay, let me save scan because I made it 1 day ago, right? Then I'll turn off this condition and I'll run the scan. Now again it shifted to 9 months. Now we'll go with the 6 years data. Okay, let's check 6 years data. How much accuracy is giving. Let's check first total number of trades. How many trades has come in last 6 years. You can see this is the data of last 6 years. Let me download the sheet. In last 6 years, total number of trades is 1327. Out of 1327, how many got successful? That we need to check, right? So I'll turn on this condition and I'll click on run scan. So these are the stocks which got successful in last 6 years. Let me download this sheet. You can see total number of successful trades is 1069. So let's identify the accuracy. Success ratio. So 1069 we got successful. Now if I 1069 divided by 1327 multiply by 100 if I do, the success ratio is 80%. In last 6 years, if I consistently followed this strategy M3, my average success ratio is 80%. Every 10 trades I was successful 8 trades. Okay, so this is the accuracy we got in last 6 years. One final backtest I do for 9 years. I'll come back to the charting scanner. I'll click on refresh. Now again by default you can see 9 months data. So I'll turn off this condition and I'll change the data to 9 years. You can see data from 2018. This is a last 9 years data. Let me download total number of trades in last 9 years. We got 1437 trades in last 9 years. Out of 1437, how many are successful? Let's check. I'll turn on this condition and I'll click on run scan. So these are the stocks which given 1.5 to 2% immediate next day in last 9 years. Let me download this CSV and let me open the stocks list. You can see here the total number of trades successful is 1153. Now let's check the accuracy. Is equal to 1153 divided by 1437 multiplied by 100. Let's check the accuracy 80%. In last 9 years, if I followed M3 strategy with the 1.5 to 2% immediate next day, pure Btst concept, 80% accuracy we are getting. Now let me show you something interesting. I'll come back to the M3 scanner. You can see this is a sample scanner which I just shown you. I created total 7 scanners which is meets our M3 criteria. So this is one sample scanner out of 7 scanners. The reason for creating 7 different scanners is consistent opportunity. If you observe in this location at November, nearly 2 weeks there was no trade, and every 1 or 2 trades there is a gap. So we are not getting every day or every 2 days opportunities. There is a huge gap between one trade to the other trade. So as a Btst trader, as I mentioned at beginning of the session, we want consistent opportunities along with a consistent accuracy. For that, what I have done is, I'll show you. I'll go to the charting again, and in the dashboards of charting, I'll go to dashboard and scans. In this, if I go to third page, right? So here I made it M3. You can see there is a scanner called M3. One single click, the M3 scanner getting executed. Here I have made total 7 M3 scanners into one scanner. I merged 7 M3 scanners and I made it one single scanner. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scanners. And you can see in the bottom, if any stock meets the M3 criteria, we'll get the results. And also, why I have merged total 7 scanners into one scanner, reason is to get the consistent opportunities. We are Btst traders, right? Buy today, sell tomorrow. We look for the opportunity at 325. Last 5 minutes is very crucial. So by combining this total 7 scanners, every day I'll get an opportunity. Very rare case we see gap. You can see very rare case here. This is on June, or after 10th, there may be a 1 or 2 days no opportunity. After that, you can see consistently every day we can see the opportunity. So that's the advantage of merging 7 M3 scanners and making one scanner. So this complete M3, which is combined with the 7 scanners, only for the paid members of TSM Innovations. If anyone wants to join our a TSM Innovations family, you can contact us on this number. We'll help you with the building the scanner, understanding the strategy, and complete training. So that's it for the today's session, guys. Thank you so much. I wish you all the very best.